What's up guys, and welcome to today's video where I'm gonna break down for you how in under 30 days, I got up to $100,000 in recurring revenue. Now, first things first, I need to start with the offer. So originally, you guys know I have a consulting offer. So this especially is amazing for you if you have a service-based or consulting offer. So where you're giving advice essentially or helping people complete a task. So what we do is we help people grow and start their online businesses. So a ton of people, the way they do that is using Facebook ads. So what we've done over time is as we've grown, we started adding in done for you services or DFY, right? And one of those is doing Facebook ads for our clients. Now, originally our offer was $3,500 per month for under $30,000 of ad spend management. So essentially, as long as they spent anything under $30,000 per month, we would only charge them $3,500. And it did okay, but it really wasn't that appealing to most people, and I couldn't really figure out why. So we made a little bit of money, but people would fall off and it wasn't that great, and I almost considered getting rid of it. Now, just recently, I had a talk with one of my good friends, Alex. Alex, if you're watching this, dude, love you. And he actually told me to restructure the offer. Now, not specifically this offer, but he really taught me how to better position my offers. So what I did is I went to the same individuals and I said, hey, look, we'll do $3,500 a month for the same thing, but if you don't make money, we'll actually pay you what you didn't make. So let's say they spent $5,000 and they only made $2,500. We'll give them $2,500 plus an additional 20% for wasting their time. And immediately by going out and offering that to people, we had a massive uptake. And so as of now, we have four full-time media buyers. One's a manager, so 3 are actually doing the work, and they can take up to about 8 clients. So if you do 8 times 35, you get around, I wanna say about $84,000. And then we have one client who's well over $30,000 in spend, so we tack on another $6,000. So you're looking at about, right now, about $90,000. So I technically could have made this video and said how I got to $90,000 in 30 days. Just thought rounding up 100,000 sounds a little bit better. It's a little more clickable so you guys can watch. But essentially, no extra effort, no extra ad spend, no extra cost. It's literally just reselling our current clients another high-level service and lowering the risk. So there's really 4 components to this, and this, again, comes from the help of my friend Alex. So the first one is the dream outcome. Like, they want to not run their ads, and they want to make sure they get results. That's very self-explanatory. The next one, though, is the risk. So what we did, the biggest thing, is we took out the risk. The amount of time, right, getting them sales fast, again, we can go in there and get them better results than they can, so that will increase the speed, and then finally doing the work for them, right? And that's really the 4 components. Are you gonna get them what they want? How can you lower the risk to almost 0? How can you get them as results in as fast a time as humanly possible? And then finally, how can you make it so there's less work for them and less effort? And what we really focused on to get this all working together was making sure there was no risk. And so as I'm going through my business and revamping things and doing things over, that's one of the biggest things I'm focusing on, and it is helping us make a tremendous amount of recurring revenue in just a little bit of time. So hope this was helpful, guys. If you have questions, drop them down below. Make sure to watch one of the 2 videos on the left or right side. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.